Welcome to the audiobook of New Social Studies, Grade 10. Unit 9, Lesson 4, page number 367. Activities of the United Nations in Nepal. Introduction. The United Nations is the largest world organization. It works to maintain international peace and security, protect human rights, deliver humanitarian aid, promote sustainable development, and uphold international law. Nepal is being benefited as a member of the UN. The UN has been providing support in the fields like social, economic, physical, and good governance in Nepal. Let's study the role of UN in the development of Nepal. 1. International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. It is a specialized agency of the UN dedicated in eradicating rural poverty in developing countries. It was established in 1977 AD with the view to develop agricultural sector. Nepal got its membership in 1978 AD. Its activities in Nepal. It provides support to improve agricultural sector through technical and financial supports. It runs the programs targeting to the poor, landless, indigenous nationalities, and women with the objective to empower them and raise their economic status. It focuses on food security. Number 2, International Labour Organization, IILO. It is a United Nations agency dealing with labor issues, particularly international labor standards, social protection, and work opportunities for all. Nepal got its membership in 1966 AD. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. This organization had received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1969 AD. Its activities in Nepal. It has been working in Nepal to promote the welfare of the laborers and provide them with social and economic justice. It runs programs to alleviate poverty by promoting employment, to improve the industrial relationship and implement of labor administration. It helps to eliminate child labors and release bondage labors. 3. UN Women. It is a UN entity working for the empowerment of the women. It works for gender equality and empowerment of women. Its office in Nepal was established in 2012 AD. Its activities in Nepal. It focuses on gender equality and women empowerment. It provides support in the development of leadership capacity and participation of women, peace and security, national planning and budget. It supports to run the programs against the violence against women. 4. United Nations Capital Development Fund, UNCDF. It is the UN's capital investment agency for the world's 48 least developed countries. Its activities in Nepal. It helps to promote decentralization in the local development, natural resource management, and participation of people. It helps to increase institutional capacity of local level. It helps in the delivery of the standard services in the local level. 5. United Nations Children Fund, UNICEF. It is a United Nations program. Its headquarters is in New York, USA. It provides humanitarian and developmental assistance to children and mothers in developing countries. It has been working in Nepal since 1964 AD. Its activities in Nepal. It runs the programs for the protection and promotion of child and women rights in the coordination with community and NGOs. It provides the technical and financial support for the programs of poverty alleviation, child care and nutrition, immunization, health and environment education, and HIV/AIDS. 6. United Nations Human Settlement Program, UN Habitat. It is the United Nations Agency for Human Settlements and Sustainable Urban Development. It was established in 1978 AD with the objective to improve in the condition of people who are living in slums. It had helped the flood victims of Koshi in 2065 Bikram Sambat. Its activities in Nepal: participatory urban planning management and governance, pro-poor land and housing, environmentally sound basic urban infrastructure and services, and strengthen human settlements finance system. Number 7. United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA. It is a UN agency working for expanding the possibilities for women and young people to lead healthy and productive lives. It has been working in Nepal since 1971 AD and running its activities in 18 districts. Its activities in Nepal: it supports in the population census and household, health sector, and women empowerment. It provides the supports for the programs against gender violence. Number 8. United Nations Program for HIV/AIDS. The Joint United Nations Program on HIV and AIDS, UNAIDS, is the main advocate for accelerated, comprehensive, and coordinated global action on the HIV/AIDS epidemic. Its activities in Nepal: it works for stopping and reversing the spread of HIV/AIDS. It runs the program with the view to zero HIV infection, zero discrimination, and zero death due to HIV. 9. United Nations Volunteers Program, UNV. It is a UN organization that contributes to peace and development through volunteerism worldwide. It has been running its programs in Nepal since 1974 AD. Its activities in Nepal: it has been providing volunteer services in Nepal. It contributes to peace and development through volunteerism. Number 10. World Food Programme, WFP. It is the food assistance branch of the United Nations and the world's largest humanitarian organization addressing hunger and promoting food security. In Nepal, it has been running its activities in 32 districts. It has established regional offices in Damak, Nepalganj, and Darildhura. Its activities in Nepal: control of famine and emergency food supply, long-term food security, effective strategy for food and nutrition, participation in the development. 11. World Health Organization, WHO. It is a specialized agency of the United Nations that is concerned with international public health. In Nepal, it works in the coordination with the Ministry of Health and Population. Its activities in Nepal: it provides technical assistance in health sector. It helps in the investigation regarding the medical treatment. It runs the programs related to reproductive health and promotion of health service. 12. United Nations Development Program, UNDP. It is the United Nations Global Development Network, an organization advocating for change and connecting countries to knowledge, experience, and resources to help people build a better life. Its activities in Nepal: poverty reduction, democratic transition and governance, energy, environment, climate, and disaster risk management. Activity, page number 370. Which UN agency is involved in the development programs running in your community? Find and present in the class. Exercise: very short answer questions. Number 1. In what fields the UN is providing support to Nepal? 2. Write the full form of IFAD. 3. What type of support can the UNICEF do in your community? Short answer questions. 1. Make a list of the activities run by the United Nations Development Programme. 2. Discuss the relevancy of the UN habitat. 3. Suggest any 4 ways to make the programs run by IFAD more effective. 4. Prepare a list of the international non-government organizations working in Nepal. 5. Write a letter to the head of the WHO suggesting the ways to make its programs more effective. Community work. Visit any program run by the UN, collect information, and prepare a report on the basis of the following subtitles. A. Title and introduction of the program. B. Objectives and activities of the program. C. Beneficiaries and benefits. D. Conclusion. This is the end of Unit 9, Lesson 4 at page number 370. This podcast is dedicated to visually impaired students. So if you know anybody who needs this book to listen and learn, please share the link, and also please subscribe the channel. Thank you and all the best.